All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Icewind Dale. My name is Brian, not Seth. And last episode, we created our party of 6 adventurers, and we got them all equipped and geared up, ready to go, and did some exploration of the town of East Haven. And we got this quest here, the missing caravan. Hrothgar asked us to find a missing caravan out of Caer Dineval. The caravan was carrying valuable supplies intended for East Haven. Hrothgar suggested we take the South Bridge out of town and search for the caravan in the hills along the shores of Lac Dinishir. We are to return to East Haven and to Hrothgar, either with the caravan or with news of its mysterious fate. So that is the quest that we will be looking into today. So sit back, enjoy, get a cup of coffee as we search for this missing caravan. Now, one thing I did notice on my character, I made a mistake. I gave him a sling when really his proficiencies here, if we go here and we look, I actually gave him short bow proficiencies. So we're going to try and fix that up. I don't know if there's a way we can change that, but as a halfling, as a hobbit, my character, Julius, is actually proficient with a sling, or has a natural proficiency or benefit with a sling. So we're going to have to see if maybe we can change this. I don't know if we can change this. So let's go out into the world here. And before we do anything, we're going to head over here to the Temple of Tempus. And we're going to talk to the priest in this temple, see what's up, because he knows a little bit more about this expedition that we are about to go on. So let's see, who do we have here? Everard. Oh, it looks like, is he the only? A large shield with the symbol of a white sword emblazoned upon its surface. Numerous dents and scratches indicate the shield has seen many battles. The inscription upon its stand reads, "The shield of Ihonen, a veteran of many battles against the Uthgard barbarians. Ihonen was slain whilst battling a white dragon matriarch upon the waves of Lac Dinishir. His body and his blade were never recovered." Oh, that's interesting. That's actually a reference to the quest that we did in the first episode, the Dream Song, where we returned that blade to Jonen, who is the ancestor of the man who that shield belongs to. He was the ancestor of Ihonen. So a very interesting little bit of lore right there. And then we have this battled steel helmet crested with 5 serpentine heads of a hydra. The inscription upon its stand reads, "The helm of Gardam Greenaxe." Gardam was the captain of the famed adventuring company, the Dragonclaw clan. The fate of this legendary swordsman remains a mystery, though he is presumed to be dead. He was last seen entering the marsh of Toon alone. So that's quite interesting. We have some other mysterious pieces of equipment we can look at. The long and slender lance of astonishing quality and workmanship. The entire length of its shaft appears to have been coated in gold, and its handle is inlaid with various precious gems. The inscription upon its stand reads, "The Golden Lance of Kedwir." Heralded as the greatest horseman to ever ride in battle, Kedwir died gloriously upon the fields of the dead alongside his trusted charger, Onyx. So he died with his horse. The huge warhammer looks as if it would take the combined strength of 2 men to wield it. Its thick steel head is bound with studded bronze bands and is speckled with what appears to be dried blood. The inscription upon its stand reads, "Bone Cracker." This magnificent weapon belonged to the legendary warrior Dumonk, the Fist, who died in the assault on Dragonspear Castle. Quite interesting. We do have another adventurer here, Akalia. We'll talk to her in just a moment. The blade of this battle axe is buried deep into the stand upon which it rests. Hundreds of tiny notches have been whittled into its black oaken handle. The inscription upon its stand reads, "Bloody Ashram's Axe." This merciless warlord reputedly used this axe to personally execute his prisoners. He was eventually brutally dismembered by his own troops. Ooh, wow. I wouldn't want to be that guy. This round shield with a number of wicked barbs protruding from its surface, a flaming sword, the holy symbol of Tempus, has been etched into the center of the shield. The inscription upon its stand reads, "The Shield of Mirgeth, the Order of the Steel Fang, slain of the 11th day of the battle at Boriskir Bridge." Okay, so those are all of these wonderful items here. Kind of like a museum. And no, you cannot steal them. I don't believe you can steal any of these. We're not going to try because our character is trying to change his life around. He's not so interested in stealing old artifacts of war from temples. So let's go ahead and, well, let's talk to Akalia first. Hello, my name is Akalia. I'm an initiate here at the Temple of Tempus. I help Everard maintain the temple armory and perform rituals. Well met, Akalia. I am Julius. You're an initiate in the Temperan faith, eh? I didn't realize that Lord of Battles was so popular up here. Tempus is revered a great deal by the barbarian tribes up here. They call him Tempos. We immigrants see a lot of conflict and violence in these parts, and people want to make sense out of it all. You said, we immigrants. Where are you from? I'm originally from Neverwinter. I came here to aid Battlelord Everard when the former war priest Renfeld was killed in battle against the barbarians near Bryn Shander. Ouch. I guess those barbarians really don't like immigrants too much. It changes from season to season, from year to year, like all things. They are mistrustful of us immigrants and often view our settlements here as an intrusion on their land. Sometimes they trade with us, sometimes they war with us. Sounds like a love-hate relationship. At least they don't try to kill you all the time. It is just part of the time of our daily routine. We know that the barbarians are just a few peaks away, and we immigrants understand the danger that they bring into our lives. It almost seems pointless to live in such harsh conditions. Aren't people afraid? It is actually part of a simple truth that we Temperans believe. Conflict is all around us. Every man and woman has something that he or she believes in, which he or she will die to promote or preserve. Tempus tells us that we should live for something of importance. If we kill, if we die, the same. We preach that conflict and war are vital to mankind's existence. But we're not going to say that. I think that would be rude. Well, we'll just say, I agree. Even if we don't like the fact that it's happening, conflict is pretty inevitable in life. That's very true. Exactly. That is why we East Haveners practice the temper and faith and perform the rituals of the Lord of Battles. What rituals do you perform? We celebrate the Feast of the Moon in remembrance of the battle dead. We also sing the Song of Sword at least once a 10-day because of the church's close proximity to the site of so many great battles. Our congregation also has local celebrations to remember all of the mighty conflicts that have raged across Icewind Dale. The most important daily ceremonies are the Feast of Heroes at high sun and the Song of the Fallen at sunset. Right? What local battles do you celebrate? We celebrate the Battle of Jared's Stone. I'd tell you more about it, but Everard prefers that any questions about it be directed to him. He has somewhat a different perspective on the teachings than most. Ask him about it if you see him. And so if you remember the opening cutscene, we are told about the Battle of Jared's Stone, who was the barbarian shaman who closed the portal that was allowing the demons to come through. And he did so at the cost of his own life. And when the portal closed, all that remained was Jared's body trapped in a disc of stone. Much like Han Solo, if you think about it. So we'll have to ask Everard here more about that. How about the Feast of Heroes and the Song of the Fallen? They are pretty straightforward. The Feast of Heroes is a meal that we eat at high sun. During it, we remember the final meal which each warrior eats before he or she enters mortal battle. The Song of the Fallen is a dirge that we sing at sunset as a daily memorial for those who have died in battle. Interesting. What local battles do you celebrate? No, I think that will just give us the same one. What's Everard like? Everard is still adjusting to his position here. I think he'd much rather still be serving Tempus on the front lines, but his duty is to guard this holy site, the site of Jared's Stone. You should ask him about it. He knows more about the tale than I do. Okay, well, we're just going to say farewell. We're going to talk to Everard.
Hrothgar mentioned there were strangers in town. What is it you want?
I'm Julius. Are you the high priest of this temple?
Yes, I am Everard. Everard of Tempus, battle priest of the Lord of Battles. What brings you here?
Akalia told me to ask you about Jared's Stone. She said it has something to do with one of your holy days.
Jared was a shaman who lived long ago. He brought unity to the northern tribes and led them to victory against the army of Arakan, at the cost of his life.
How did he die?
Once Arakan saw his army routed by Jared and the northern tribes, he sought to bring the Hells to his aid. Arakan opened a gate to the lower plains.
He brought demons to the battlefield? The northern tribes would have been destroyed.
I do not believe that. Jared did. It is said that Tempus himself appeared to Jared upon the battlefield, and Jared took that as a sign.
A sign to do what?
Jared believed Tempus was calling him to sacrifice himself for his people to ensure victory. And so he cast his body into the portal, his blood fusing it to stone. It lies entombed beneath the temple to this day.
You don't sound like you agree with Jared's choice.
Jared had no need to sacrifice himself. Tempus's appearance was a test of faith, proof Jared's people had already won the field that day. Jared failed his god, and died a coward's death.
Interesting. Are we sure his death was in vain? Jared did seal the
One
poor.
dies for Tempest with a blade in one's hand, not by martyring oneself within the embrace of infernal magics. Jared's duty was to stand with his comrades, not cast himself to his death when the field was already theirs.
His sacrifice may have prevented other deaths, Everard.
Sacrifice? Let me say this of sacrifice, young one. Then we shall speak of this no more. Sacrifice is a death that has meaning. When it is in vain, it is not sacrifice. It is a waste. That is the lesson of Jared Stone.
Interesting. So it says our journal has been updated. We met with the local priest of Tempest Everard, and we heard the tale of Jared Stone. It tells a tale of a barbarian shaman that sacrificed himself to seal a demon's portal that lies buried beneath the temple. Strangely enough, Everard seemed to have contempt for Jared and his sacrifice. And the stone is buried beneath the temple?
Aye, a great stone disc that holds Jared's corpse for eternity. And so I watch and guard it in Tempest's name.
I see. I had some other questions I wished to ask of you.
You are free to ask, traveler. I promise no answers.
Very kind of you. Tempest is the god of war, is he not?
War is but one of Tempest's aspects. Warriors, true warriors, worship him as well.
You carry the scars of war, Everard. Were you wounded in battle?
These eyes have seen battle, yes. And my skin bears the mark of swords and axes. That was long ago. Now my place is here.
Why would you leave the battle behind?
Because there are many ways one may serve one's god. I am of the Order of the Broken Blade. My duty is to watch this place.
He faltered there. Order of the Broken Blade?
Yes, were warriors. Wounded in battle, our injuries now keep us far from the front lines. Still, we are fit to guard holy sites to our Lord.
This is a holy site?
It is sacred to Tempest, yes. It marks the field where the barbarian Jared gave up his life ages ago. He lies encased in stone beneath this temple.
What happened? Well, we already went through that dialogue option. So let's see. I have other questions.
Ask, traveler. I promise no answers.
Do you know anything about the expedition that Hrothgar is putting together?
I have heard of it, yes. A messenger from Kuldahar visited the temple not long ago, and it has spurred Hrothgar to see what is happening in the north.
A messenger?
Yes. A man from Kuldahar found his way to our door, and he was dead by morning. He claimed he was a messenger from the Archdruid of Kuldahar.
What did he want?
The man spoke of disturbances in Kuldahar. His wounds prevented me from making any sense of his words. Perhaps Hrothgar understood more than I, for he's preparing an expedition.
Okay. So our journal's been updated once more. Everard, the head priest of Tempest in East Haven, confirmed there was a messenger from the northern town of Kuldahar that came to the Temple of Tempest and died shortly after his arrival. Before his death, the messenger spoke of great disturbances in Kuldahar and asked the people of East Haven for help. Apparently, Hrothgar is organizing an expedition to Kuldahar to investigate the matter. Let's ask him, are you going on this expedition?
No, for my place is here. Were I invited, I would still not go. My injuries would only slow the expedition.
Okay. I see. I had some other
questions.
questions.
You are free to ask, traveler. I promise no answers.
What is that glyph-covered door beneath the statue?
The door leads beneath the temple to the site of Jared's stone. It was sealed with glyphs of Tempest to prevent entry long ago.
Okay.
You are free to ask, traveler. I promise no answers.
I was wondering if we could pay our respects to the temple and perhaps receive some healing. So here is a spot where you can make a donation, and I believe if you make a donation, you get a blessing, but or we could just, yeah, five coins to get blessed. This is the healing. And so we can see that we have bless, cure light wounds, slow poison, cure moderate wounds. So we could come here and get healed, remove paralysis, curse, neutralize poison, raise the dead, and resurrection. So if one of our party members gets killed in battle, we can come here for 100 gold and raise the dead, which we're going to try not to let that happen. We don't really have enough gold. We can also buy and sell. And you'll notice here our knucklehead trout is only worth 15 gold here at the temple. But if we go to Pamob's Emporium, I believe we can sell it for 100 gold. We can also buy some scrolls here as well. And a scroll case and a potion bag if we need it. But I don't think we'll need any of this right now. We don't need antidote. We won't be facing any spiders or anything like that, I believe. Okay, so let's go out from here. The whole party.
We go. Right then.
And we'll do a quick save here. We'll just save over this autosave. Okay, so save successful. And we're gonna go over here and look around a bit. And actually, we can go into this house. Now, I don't think it's really of any benefit to us.
Good.
But we're gonna go in here, where we will meet Jed. And Jed is the local drunk. He says, "Hey there, matey. How are you doing? Nice to meet you. How are you?" Or, "Phew, been hitting the sauce lately, old man?" Let's say that. "Well, there's no need to be mean about it. A real problem for me, you see. I need me some wine to fish. It's a matter of life and death, matey." He can't go fishing without wine. Oh my. If there's anything I can do to support your downward spiral, is there anything I can do to support your downward spiral into oblivion? Oh boy. So I do believe we get experience for this. Yeah, you could go to Pamob's and fetch me some wine. Then I could get back to me fishing. I would be grateful for it. I'd go to get it myself. But 2 summers passed. I got so mad at that pompous Pomob that I threw his sorry behind into Lac-Dinashire. Actually, Pomob probably deserved it. He is not a very nice guy. Maybe just for that story, we might just actually go buy him the wine. Sure, you seem like a nice old man, in that drunken fisherman sort of way. Or just how grateful are you going to be? Well, I can give you a bit of gold, and you can be a member of the Eternal Brotherhood of Fishermen. Well, that's a lie. I don't think that exists. Well, in that case, I'll do it. So now we gotta go buy him some wine. So, I'll just say, I'll be back presently. So we're gonna go to Pomab's Emporium. And we'll just go with my thief here. Because we also have to We have to sell that knucklehead trout.
Yeah.
And see about getting ourselves a short bow for this character, because I did mess up his equipment. Oh, okay. Knucklehead trout 25. I thought it was worth 100. Huh. Maybe it's the pearl is worth 100. We got a pearl from one of the other characters. So we'll sell the knucklehead trout. And we will... Actually, we're not going to buy a short bow yet. We're just going to buy one bottle of wine. And go give it to
Good.
our friend over here. Maybe he'll throw Palma back into the lake. That would be quite funny. You better make that last, Captain. You're not always going to be having strapping adventurers around to get you your medicine. Farewell. Okay, yeah, and look, we gained 1,200 experience. So that is fairly good, and we only got 6 gold out of that deal, but that is 4 more gold than what we spent for the bottle of wine. So not too bad. It was worth the experience.
Sounds good.
All right. So now we are equipped with Julius with a short bow and arrows. And we're going to give these arrows to our archer here.
Watch me go.
All right, so our adventuring party is correctly equipped this time. Now we will head south across the bridge and see what is up for us there. Let's go south across the bridge, and oh, there's a little boy. Help, monsters! We've got to get Hrothgar. There are monsters in town. They almost ate me. Whoa, slow down there. What are you talking about? Monsters, a whole bunch of them. They came down to the shore while I was fishing. I dropped everything and ran when I saw them. But they didn't chase me. I thought they were going to eat me, but I guess they were just after my fish. Where are those monsters now? Just over the bridge, down by the lake. My dad told me not to fish so far out by myself, but I can't help it. That's where I catch the big ones. He's gonna kill me when he finds out I've lost today's catch. All because of those stupid monsters. Don't worry, we'll deal with these thieving monsters and get you your fish back. Okay. So now our journal's updated. We ran into a boy named Damien near the bridge leading out of East Haven. He told us that a group of monsters had invaded the fishing hole and they were eating the fish he had caught. So we're going to go south and we're going to come right down to here and save. Or pause, I should say. And we're going to have our archers
I suppose I got some time to kill.
start shooting off
What?
and killing these guys.
Not a problem.
I'm a busy man. I got places to go, monsters to kill.
Now we're going to pause and we're going to have these guys attack there. She'll attack that guy.
Yeah.
And I need him to attack.
I'll try to keep you sure.
Joe.
Oh boy. We took quite a big hit right there. Okay, so now this is where we're gonna take.
So be it.
We're gonna do a cure wounds, I believe. Cure light wounds.
Vita mortis.
Ready.
I await your instructions.
We're not doing very
I
good.
shall slay you all.
Oh wait, no, we're doing okay.
I'm here. Huh? I'll split you in two.
Okay. So now we can go ahead and do this the easy way. Oh, no, we don't actually see anything on the ground.
Right then.
We're gonna go ahead and pick up all of these battle axes. They don't really have any benefit for us. We also have a couple daggers, a couple bows. And somewhere in here, I believe, should be the boy's fish. And there it is. So we got 12 gold. High quality morning star. Well, that's interesting. We should have taken. Well, I didn't do that, but that's okay. Let's see.
Aye.
Is that everything? Wow, my party's having trouble moving around here.
Huh?
Oh, there's
Okay.
a little bit here. Did we get a longbow? No, they're all short bows, I think. Makes sense. They're goblins.
Ready. Not a problem.
Okay. I
I'm
think
here.
we can check here. We're gonna give all that to our dwarf to carry. And our dwarf didn't take any damage, but our barbarian brick, he took quite a bit of damage in that battle. 13 out of 17 health at the moment. Now I believe we can actually. Let's see. Let me see here. We have a high quality morning star. Let's give this to our cleric. Now I don't think this is going to make any difference. No, it puts her to hit armor class above 20. Right now we are at 19 with a mace, which is not too great. We might be able to spec into morning stars or maces a little bit better later on, but for the moment we're pretty low on that. But that's okay, because she is mostly here just for healing. Okay, well, let's go and talk to the boy.
Done.
You're back. Were you able to get my fish back from those monsters? As a matter of fact, we did, but before we hand it over, how about a little something for our efforts? Ooh, that's not very good. I think we do get experience when we go talk to the father for that. But I don't have anything. I'm very poor. The fish was all I had. I was going to sell it to Palmab. Knucklehead bones are worth a lot. They use them for scrimshaw and stuff. Please, you're breaking my heart. Here, take your precious fish bone. Thanks. I'd best be getting home now. My dad's probably worried about me. And so, yeah, we gave him the fish.
Aye.
We're not gonna be too mean. Just trying to see if we could get some gold. But he doesn't have gold, so. Now we are going to talk to his father.
Ready. Fine.
Which I believe is here. No, that's the Winter's Cradle. Fishmonger's here. We're going here. And the boy's gonna come in a few moments as well.
Okay.
So we should probably wait for the boy. We're gonna follow him in.
Sounds good.
And the boy's not even in here. But let's talk to the father. Well met, stranger. Name's Gaspar. Gaspar the fishmonger. What can I do for you this time of day? Fishmonger? This doesn't look like a fish shop. That's because it isn't, my friend. This is my home. I may be a fishmonger, but that doesn't mean I hawk fish like some street vendor. I deal in large quantities of dried knucklehead and scrimshaw, the bulk of which I keep stored in my warehouse down on the shore. Dried what? Knucklehead trout. It's a rare fish only found in the lakes of 10 towns. Their bones are used to produce valuable scrimshaw. You must make a decent amount of coin of selling these fish. It's an honest living. I make most of my profit from trade, though. As a matter of fact, I have an important transaction in the works as we speak. What sort of transaction? The town's food stores are running dangerously low. My warehouse foreman, Churin, tells me that there may not be enough food to last through the coming winter. I've arranged a trade with old Galloway up in Caerdineville that will keep our stomachs full well into next year. The caravan's due to arrive any day now. Interesting. Hrothgar told us the caravan is overdue. He asked us to go and search for it to see it safely to Easthaven. Well then, by all means go to it. Though I'm sure there's nothing to worry about, caravans always run late this time of year. I hope you're right. Farewell. So our journal has been updated here. Everard, nope, that's not it. A missing caravan. Fishmonger's supply problems. We met with Gaspar the fishmonger in Easthaven. He told us of a trade he'd arranged with a merchant in Caerdineville. The caravan hasn't arrived yet, but it should be arriving any day now. I wonder if it's the caravan that Hrothgar asked us to find. Wrong button. Okay. And you know what? We didn't get anything for that. But our main character has leveled up. So let's go ahead and level him up. We have 25 skill points that we can use. And yeah, it does not look like we can change our proficiencies, which kind of stinks. We'll have to wait until later. I think we get a few more points for proficiency slots. But we're going to put all of these points, we're going to put several of these points not into pickpocketing. We're going to take those out of pickpocket. We're going to put a lot of these into open locks because this is a very useful skill to have. And then we're going to put the rest into set traps because I think that will come in handy as well. The thief's skill in disarming traps allows him to create snares of his own. So yes, that will be very, very useful for us. I don't know how many traps we can set in a day though. So that is level 2. So here we are outside of East Haven, and we're gonna go ahead now and go explore. Yeah, I think we'll go explore the outside of the town of East Haven and look for this caravan. Greetings, traveler. The name's Quimby, and I welcome you to my inn. Well met, Quimby. You seem rather enthusiastic. Aha! Enthusiastic, yes. It is rare that I get any travelers at this time of year. Thus, I want all my guests to feel welcome. Ha-ha! Okay. How about a room, Quimby? Or actually, we could ask, indeed, have you heard any interesting news lately, Quimby? Yes, actually. The whole town's been talking about the upcoming expedition. Well, we know about the expedition. So how about those rooms, Quimby? So we can get a merchant's room. And staying in a merchant's room should heal him up. You know what? I think we'll just get a peasant's room and see what that does. I don't know if it will heal Brick, but I think it will give back. Actually, let's talk.
You have my undivided attention.
Let's talk with our cleric, with Feyren. How much does a room cost? We're just gonna get a peasant room for 1 gold, for 1 coin, and we're gonna skip the cutscene. I should have actually let it play, but. And look, now we have 2 uses of bless, apparently. And so we can actually go and change that right here. We want to remove the 1 use of bless and add in 1 more use of cure light wounds. And then let's see, we have back our armor spell. Remove that. And we're going to get magic missile. But yeah, like I thought, Brick did not heal. We rested for 8 hours, so we have 1 hour left on shield. And we don't really want to rest any longer. We want to keep that shield, so we'll just go with Brick's health.
Is that all?
And we're going to move out at night. And go towards the caravan. So I believe it is over in this direction if we just follow the road. And we're going to try to see what kind of... We're going to go in a T formation here. And yeah, that should be good. Actually, we're going to
I will endeavor to be
switch her around on the other side.
as you will it.
Actually, she's in the middle now. Interesting. I don't want her in the middle.
I'll be doing the lead. Right then.
Oh, and we got some wolves right away. So let's go ahead and we'll attack
Yeah.
with some bow and
I
arrows.
suppose I got some time to kill.
What do you have in mind?
And we'll use that. Okay, let's see how this goes.
I got places to go, monsters to kill.
Right, and oh wow, she took a big hit right now.
I await your instructions.
We should have ranged on her, but we don't. It's not very smart. Oh, it's chasing after her. Oh my gosh. We're getting torn up here.
Ready.
You know what we're gonna do? We are going to... I don't want to use rage. We're not gonna use rage, we're gonna let it play out.
as always. A little fire and lightning should liven things up.
Okay,
I'm here.
let's get the rest of our...
Huh?
I keep moving the camera. Sorry about that.
What do you need now?
I'll take it.
Okay, so there we have
Oh, all right.
all 3 wolves down. And yeah, I think we're gonna have to take a short rest here. Now, unfortunately, that does take away our mage armor. But I think that should be okay. So he's back at 17 health. She's a little bit low. We're gonna keep her on the... just behind. We're gonna keep her behind a little bit. Actually, let me see.
Your desire.
Yeah, she doesn't have any ranged weapons.
Ready.
Oh, and we just saw an orc right there. Go in. So we're gonna go in and might be headed right into combat. And there we go. Right into combat.
I'm here.
So we're gonna see if we can have these guys take down that one.
Ready.
Have my archers
I'm
trying to
ready to
take
do
down
adventuring and stuff.
another.
I'm listening.
Have her focus on that one,
You
and
have my undivided attention.
we're gonna have her use bless on all the party members. Wait. Oh, did that not work? Oh, I can only bless one. Oh, really? Well, that's interesting. I thought I could bless multiple. We're gonna have her bless herself. Okay, there we go. We have these guys finish this guy off. Oh, she blessed everyone. Okay, very good. So let's see what we have on the ground. We'll take all of the gold. We'll leave all those axes. In fact, we need to do some inventory management. That's okay. We're gonna go ahead, push forward. Oh, nope.
Ready. Easy as goblin pie.
Okay, so here's another encounter.
I'm here.
I await your instructions.
We'll leave
Yeah.
her there.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Okay,
I suppose I got some time to kill.
Yeah.
What is it?
oh, we got another guy coming from up here now. I'm gonna take the gold. I have these guys. No. No. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna have these guys handle him. And
Huh? Good.
oh, our archers will handle.
What do you need now?
What do you have in mind?
I know the routine. Show me a target and I'll smash it.
Okay. And there we go. We'll also take the arrows. Oh, and it looks like our bless has run out. But
Ready. Not a problem.
I'm gonna go ahead and go up in this direction first. There's nothing up here. So all of these items are what are on the ground. I could go ahead and loot them, but I think we'd be carrying a bit too much. We'll throw some on. We'll throw some onto him, onto Brick.
Ready.
In the meantime, we're going to stealth. Okay, hide and shadow succeeded. We're gonna move forward very slowly. And now we see that we have okay, we're gonna try and pool a little at a time. I did play through the first part of this cave on a separate
I'm here.
save just to get a feel of the game, and I ended up absolutely ruining my whole party, and they all ended up dead. So we'll see.
I'm ready to do adventuring.
We'll see how this goes this time.
I'm listening.
I'm a busy man. I got places to go, monsters to kill.
So far, so good. Now, she only has 4 HP, but we're gonna try to keep her at the back of the line here.
Right then.
Let's get into position.
Yeah.
Hide in shadows.
Good.
Failed. Well, that's not good. Okay, succeeded. There we go. Okay, so we want to go Orcally uninjured. We have a couple here. Who is this? This is an orc, uninjured, uninjured. They all look ranged. So I don't know what is about to happen, but we're going to try to pool. I'm gonna back up a little bit. Oh, looks like we awoke the entire room.
Yeah.
So let's try just to use our
Huh?
archers really
Aye.
quick.
Easy as goblin pie.
Get those guys up above there.
What? If you so desire.
Right.
Your desire.
We're gonna have her move back.
Well, looks like I'm gonna have to go on a kill.
Okay. We have a lot here. A lot is going on right here. Let's try to take out
I
this
suppose I
orc
got some time to
shaman
kill.
What is it?
right away.
I will see.
Ready. Done.
Alright, take out this orc elite. It might be a good time for us to go into rage mode, but we're gonna try and save that. Okay. So it looks
I'm
like
here.
we are doing okay.
What do you have in mind?
What do you need now?
Mm-hmm.
Witness true power.
Oh boy. So we have something on us that we weren't able to kill the shaman quick enough. And it looks like he might have cast slow onto us. So let's go. Let's see, cursed. And we can't see what that's about, I think. So for the moment, we are cursed. We'll probably have penalties against our armor class.
Yeah.
And
I'm ready to do adventuring.
about to take
and
more
stuff.
damage. Oh no.
I
I'll do
understood you the first 20 times
Huh?
you selected me.
that. Huh.
Aye. Huh?
Okay. Nope, 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 nope.
Hey, there's nothing else for you to hear. Just
Ready.
pick someone else. Jeez, I know the routine. Show me a target and I'll smash it.
Ooh. Our dwarf
What do you think,
took
I'm
quite a
lying?
big hit.
I know the routine. Show me a target and I'll smash it.
Okay. There we go. There we go. So we're gonna pick up the gold and the arrows. You know what? We're gonna pick up this
I'm
quarterstaff
listening.
with her because we sold the quarterstaff. Oh, and it looks like curse has expired. Very good. Very, very good. Now we're gonna look at her stuff. What does she get with a quarterstaff? Okay, 25. It is the same with the dagger. There's really no use of using that at all. We're gonna take the arrows because we can use the arrows. But everything else isn't really worth taking, I think. We will take the swords. Those might sell for more than 1 gold.
Ready. I'm here.
Not entirely certain. We have a couple members of our party who are a bit injured. So we might as well. I don't know how many rests we can take, if there's a limit on this. But we could always use a heal.
You have my undivided attention.
If I can keep the camera, if I can keep the camera from moving around, maybe I could actually heal somebody.
Vita mortis.
Okay, so we'll go with that. And we're not going to worry about her wounds right now. We're going to keep her in the back of the
Easy
party.
as goblin pie.
We're going to come in here. Just kind of explore.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
We're going to hide in shadows. Just kind of come around the corner here. And we do have 2 orcs here. Dirty orcses. So we're going to take the whole
Aye.
party. That's not a good placement for her, is it? We're going to put our archer up in front. I think he can
Not a problem.
take a bit more damage. Oh yeah, now right away we
Ready.
have to move these guys in front.
Huh?
What's that?
Okay.
Yeah. I'm a busy man. I got places to go, monsters to kill.
Alright. Very good. Very good. So we're gonna go ahead and take their gold.
I'm here. Watch me go.
I do believe there might be a couple orcs. Oh yes. Ran right into this one.
Huh?
So we'll go ahead. Use him to take them
I suppose
out.
I got some time to kill. Okay.
No, no, no. We don't want him to move there.
Ready.
What is it?
I'll try to keep this short.
Oh, this is gonna be a mess.
I
What do you need now?
Mm-hmm.
And there we go.
Sounds good.
Oh. Where are you going?
ready.
We want the gold.
Right then.
Is this... Oh, I don't know if this is where we want to go quite yet. There's a way we can go... Hold on. We're going to scout this out. Oh, our hide and shadows failed.
Sounds good.
Failed again. Come on. Okay, well,
I'm here.
we're going to come
Not
back
a
to this
problem.
area. I don't think we really want to go in that room quite yet. I'm not entirely certain. Oh, and we got something here. Oh, look at this. Some gems and protection from purification scroll. We're gonna give that to her, and she can learn this. That'd be very nice. Protection from purification. This spell grants the recipient immunity from all petrification attacks. Oh, protection from petrification. Was I saying purification? Yeah, that wouldn't make sense. This includes basilisks and Medusa's gaze, cursed scrolls of petrification. Okay, wow. That is actually a very nice. That's a level 2 scroll. I don't know if we can... Okay, we can. We can learn that. Very good. I don't know if there's a learning cost, but now we have a level 2 spell that we might be able to use in the future.
Right then.
Right, before we go back into that other room, let's come up here.
Ready. Watch me go.
I'm ready to do adventuring and stuff.
What do you have in mind? Now, witness true power.
Okay. Good. Oh, what do we have here? Is it a short bow? It is a short bow.
I'm here.
We just don't have any space on him, and we did not buy the gem bag, which actually would have been very nice. So we're gonna switch their places. Okay.
Ready.
Yeah. I gotcha.
Okay. We're gonna send arrows. All of our arrows we're going to give to our main characters, or to our archers, or ranged characters, I should say. Okay, I think we'll go to the right first. Okay, kind of a larger room, and we have the orc, another orc shaman. So we're gonna send all of our firepower, ranged firepower, against
I
him.
suppose I got some time. Nah, I don't think so. Just
I'm
kidding.
listening.
I
Die.
Oh! What is she doing?
What? If I must.
And yeah, he's casting curse.
What is it?
So yeah, I believe that means we have
Yeah,
What do you
penalties
need,
on
pal?
us.
I'll take it.
Okay, we have another group of dirty orcses.
ready.
This is an elite orc.
I'm ready to do adventuring and stuff.
Huh?
Actually, we
Idea.
should bring. Yeah, that'll
I'll
work.
take care.
We need to stop this orc.
Yeah.
Ready.
I suppose I got some time to kill.
Oop,
What
wrong
do
one.
you have in mind?
Okay. Let's see, is this open?
So be it.
Ooh, what do we? Oh, what was that? Was that trapped? I think that might have been trapped. Take the gold, and we have something here. A girdle. We'll have to identify that. We do not want to wear it. Oh no, okay, I see. The curse wore off. That's what happened. Okay, let's go down into this room. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, so we only have one room left to go down into. I believe that's right. Yeah, so we went up in here. We went all through here. This is the last room. I believe this is going to be the boss room. So before we go in there, I just want to see. We have one magic missile. We've used 2 of our 3 spell slots for our cleric. Once again, we're going to keep her in the back. Hopefully she doesn't die. That's going to be kind of expensive early on in game. But let's push forward and see what happens. Maybe we'll go forward with our
Sounds good.
and some stealth. See what we can see. Oh boy. We have an ogre. And a bunch of... Oh. Leaving shadows. Let's run away.
Sure.
Let's go ahead and select everyone. We're just gonna come in here. Okay. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna go. He's going to use rage. And we're gonna go against these orcs here.
Yeah.
We're gonna get these ranged
I'm listening.
I'm ready to do adventuring.
archers
and
out
stuff.
of the way.
I'll try. Looks like I'm gonna have to go on a killing spree.
We might have to leave these ranged guys right now.
Yeah.
Let's turn our focus to these
Huh?
orcs. And Brick is gonna face off against the ogre.
Ready.
Ooh. He got... Oh boy. Oh boy. He took a big hit. Okay, we're gonna
I
use...
await your instructions.
We're gonna use a heal on him.
I suppose I got some time to kill.
Ready.
Oh no! It's too late. We were a bit too late on that. Oh my gosh. Oh boy.
What do you need now?
This is very bad now. This is turning out very poorly.
What?
We're gonna use our magic missile.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like I'm gonna have to go on a killing spree.
Oh boy.
I'm ready
Okay.
to do adventuring.
We're gonna
and
back
stuff.
them up.
Okay.
Back them up.
Yeah.
What is it?
Okay.
Yeah. I'll take it.
Looks like I'm gonna have to go on a kill. I suppose I got some time to kill. I
Oh
got
boy. Okay. We took him out.
Aid me! Someone! What do you... Very well.
What do you need now? Yeah, that's fine, I guess.
Oh, this is going. Oh no! Wait.
I'm ready to do adventure. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Ow!
This is going very
I suppose
bad.
I got some time to kill. I'm a busy man. I got places to
Okay.
go, monsters to kill.
We survived.
What do you need now?
We survived 2 out of... Oh boy. We're gonna pick up all of our party members' items.
I'm ready to do adventure. Nah, I don't think so. Just kidding. I'll do it.
Oh boy. Pick up the shield, the helmets, 2 battle axes, the sword. Oh boy.
Ready.
Okay.
Yeah. Aye.
Oh, I can't move.
I suppose I got some time to kill.
Okay. Caravan contract. Caravan contract. This wrinkled piece of parchment appears to be a written contract of sorts. Balin, deliver these 5 crates of supplies to the Emporium of East Haven. Make sure to get a fair price from that unscrupulous Kalashite weasel, Polmab. Use the profit to acquire 3 barrels of uncarved scrimshaw from Gaspar's warehouse there in East Haven. Return to Caer Dineval with the 3 barrels, and you shall have your agreed upon payment, and keep your eyes to the tundra. There have been reports of orcs in the hills outside of East Haven. It might be wise to use your advanced payment to hire some extra caravan guards. Safe journey, Ilmas Galloway of Caer Dineval. Right. Well, now we know. They didn't hire enough guards, apparently.
Aye. Har, har, har.
We're gonna
Okay.
go open this. We have a winter wolf pelt, gold piece, and horror. Okay, that's gonna be a very good one. We cast fear on enemies. That would have been very good in this fight. We could have possibly tried to fear the ogre, who one shot all of our guys. Well, this is gonna be interesting. How much gold do we have? We have 498 gold, and when we sell some of the stuff that we have received,
all right.
we'll be able to bring back all 4 of our dead companions.
Huh?
So I'll probably skip forward ahead in the video once I figure out our inventory situation. And we'll see.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh my gosh. I gotta figure out if I can get these guys to move.
Aye. Har, har, har.
Alright guys, so here we are. We are at the
Your journey has brought you to this temple again. What is
Temple
it you
of
want?
Tempest. So what do we need? We need healing, man. We need you to raise our dead. Actually, can I select? No, I don't think I can select more than one at a time. So we will. Yeah, this is all of our gold. But you know what? It's worth it. We will probably take a nice long rest once we get finished here.
Yeah.
Right, so let's give our party members their items back. Actually, no, we're gonna throw these on the ground. We don't need those. Yeah, that goes to Hanukkah. Those go to Hanukkah. The scroll case goes to Hanukkah as well. And then we have some more stuff here. We'll give this to Hanukkah. I think this goes there. Oh, that was wrong. We'll get it all sorted out eventually, though. think this battle axe goes up here to him. Yes. Great. Hanukkah can have the darts. And we can look at this item here. Level 2 spell. Horror. It's a necromancy spell. Interesting. All enemies within the area of effect must save versus spell or flee in terror. Certain creatures such as undead are immune to this spell. So let's see, we have... Yeah, that's pretty good. So basically they would have to roll a saving spell against, I believe it's their Constitution. Right magic. There we go. And yeah, it doesn't cost us any gold to write the magic. Let's open this container. We're gonna give the caravan contract to Brick. No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna give it to Brick. We're gonna give it to Julius, our hobbit. And he's gonna do the talking. So let me just go through really quick. Make sure we have everything. And I think we might be able to go back and loot that cave a little more and sell a bunch of those items, a bunch of the axes and everything on the ground. We're gonna find out. So I'll do all of that and I'll cut back to the video. So I'm selling all of our stuff, and you'll see the pearl that we got from in the first episode from the Lady of the Water, the Lady of the Lake, in Jonin's dreams. She gave us this pearl. It sells for 100, and we also got this winter wolf pelt, which sells for 250 gold. So we're making up all of our gold basically for dying. So that is a good thing. All right, guys. So welcome back. So I did sell off. Oops, wrong one. I sold off a bunch of our items. We made back more than our gold from resurrecting all of our characters, or all of our party members. And then we have this personal item. Girdles are generally similar to belts, but we need to identify this. We don't have any way to identify. We don't have a scroll or a spell, so we're gonna have to try and get one of those eventually here. I'm gonna give these arrows to him. We're gonna have to get an identify spell pretty soon here. Or a scroll. I checked the Temple of Tempest. He does not sell any identify scrolls, which does not help us. But let's go talk to Hrothgar. We finished up the quest. We'll see what we have to do next.
Sure.
Oh, good. You've returned. What news of the caravan from Caer Dineval?
I came across the caravan just outside of town. It looked as if it had been attacked some time ago by orcs. I tracked the orcs to a nearby cave and paid them back for their butchery. The caravan supplies are safe within the cave. Well, at least most of them. We took some of them.
Strange. It is not usual for orcs to be so brazen as to attack caravans so close to town. I wonder if it is the anticipation of the coming winter that is driving their actions, or if it is something more.
Okay, so our journal's been updated. It says we found the ambushed caravan bound from Caer Dineval to East Haven. We returned to Hrothgar to tell him of our discovery and of how we tracked the marauding orc raiders back to their lair. The stout warrior seemed somewhat worried about the orc attack, but was relieved to know that the supplies were still recoverable.
In any case, at least we can still retrieve the supplies, thanks to you. You've proven yourself to be quite capable. I'm glad you've decided to come along with us to Kuldahar.
Thank you. When do we
We
leave?
still have preparations to make before we can depart for Kuldahar. Take this list of supplies to Pomab's Emporium across town.
Okay, very good. So the party has gained 2,400 experience.
While you're there, you might outfit yourselves with whatever gear you think you may need. Return here when you are packed and ready to go.
Very well, I shall return shortly. Okay. So let's see, have we... Oh, we have a level up on Feyren. So let's go here. Level her up. And there really isn't anything to level her up with. No, as far as skills go. So we're going to hit done. But now she has more health. She has 20 hit points. That's going to save us in the long run with that character. Okay. But we'd have to wait a little bit longer for these other... for our other characters to level up. Of course, he's already level 2, Julius.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
Well, guys, I think that is where we will end episode 2. Thank you for watching. It was quite fun and challenging, as 2/3 of our party were murdered by an ogre, and somehow we still managed to get out of it by taking him down with ranged attacks. So thank goodness we didn't end up just completely getting wiped out right there. But please come back for episode 3, and thank you for joining, and have a great day.